All right, we are back. How y'all doing down there? All right, I'm doing this video again as promised. I got the Helikon-Tex. Now, I've used this one. I just kept it in the bag when I store it because I don't bushcraft every day. And so I've used it before. I've had this for over a year. This is the Helikon-Tex Matilda pack. And I'm doing a comparison with the Bergen. And the Helikon-Tex Matilda pack, here's a difference. We got 35 liters. The dimensions are 21.5 by 12.2 and by 10 inches, which is 47 by 31 by 15 centimeters for my other than US folks that are on the metric system. That's about it right there as far as that. And then of course the Matilda pack, which is inspired by the old Alice pack that was issued United States Army, real popular in the 70s, Vietnam Jungle War. And then we have what I reviewed was about a week ago, the Helikon-Tex Bergen with a B, not with a V, with a B like in Bravo. And this one is 18 liter capacity, 500 D Cordura. And this one, to find out, this might be, I think this is a nylon. It's a nylon pack. But let me do a quick review on these. Yeah, it says Cordura, not Bergen. This one, it says it's olive green, Helikon-Tex. It doesn't say what it is. I'll find out in a minute. But I believe it's a nylon. I believe it is a nylon. It is a nylon. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into it here. So we have nylon versus Cordura. We have 35 liters versus 18. As you can see, the size is definitely noticeable, and it's amazing. All right, we both flip it around. We'll start from the top. We both got hand straps. I will say the hand strap on this one is a little bit bigger than the one on this one. So on my left is bigger than the one on my right. So if I switch it, yeah, it's the same. My hands are the same size. So I will say the handle on this one is a little bit, you could fit 4 comfortably. This I gotta squeeze in. All right. I will say, having this Matilda pack for about a year, the straps on this are really hard. And I noticed just packing it out, after a while it started rubbing on my shoulders right here. And that's what one thing I don't like about a backpack is when it rubs in. But yeah, that's my gripe about this. I haven't tried this out, but I already can feel the straps in this are a lot more flimsier. These are freaking hard. They do have this mesh right here. They don't here. And I actually prefer this. This reminds me of the Rush 24 or the Rush series period. These straps I really like the smooth. I know people like this because of the breathability. I prefer this. So for me, second Exodus, boom, this. Other folks may like this. I will say the back padding on this is great. I never had any issues with the back padding. It really felt good. So shouts out about the padding. It really felt good back here. I haven't took this one out yet, but I will say with the Atari symbol, this padding does feel good. So when I do a real test on it, I can really come back and let you know. But just off the cuff right now, it does feel good. This one actually comes with a waist harness, not a belt, a harness. You got the sides here with the molly, so you can stick, you know, pouches right here. Has a good hefty buckle. This is a legit buckle right here. No games. They don't play any games out there. So this has a good harness. This one, obviously being a bag that's close to half its size, would only have a waist belt, not a harness. So, because obviously you're not going to be carrying a lot on here. So, yeah, this belt is good, and they're all dual stealth wool flex. These are nice belts, real good quality. So that's the back of it. We'll go to the front. front right here, you got the 3 popular pockets right here, just like with any of these Alice pack style enhanced packs. So with the Matilda, you got 3. You got these buckles that come out, that pop out right here. And like, let's say this middle one has a drawstring, which is a good look. And then, you know, has a lot of space. You could probably fit like a snug pack in here. It's so big. Probably fit a couple at least one, but maybe 2 issued canteens. It's really big. I mean, my hand is disappearing. I'm about to lose it all. So yeah, these pockets are really hefty in size. Let me open them all up for you. Let me really get into this review and doing this comparison on both the packs. So this nylon material, and I'll put the exact nylon measurements in the description, but it is a nylon material. I do like it because I mean, this pack should last me at least 20, 30 years easily, unless I beat the hell out of it, but it's really a good quality. And on the inside, it has this like waterproofed material. So it's gonna protect it if you do get a spill or something. It just keeps it more in control. I really like this material. I don't know if you can see it. It's a real good material. The pockets go deep. Now, one thing I like too is it has the buckles. They're not snaps, they're buckles, and you can cinch them down. That's a real good look. These ones too. These ones do not have the drawstring. So for a pack being the same exact price as this, they don't. The pockets are smaller, so I guess maybe they feel like you don't need the drawstring. But the pocket goes over and it clips on, and the buckles are considerably smaller too and not as beefier. But yeah, so it comes over. As this one, this is more flimsy and it just kind of goes over, so you have to cinch it up and you put the buckle and then nothing's gonna fall out. But here I'll use the middle one for example. Here, well, the middle one has a drawstring, but the sides, and the side here does have a drawstring, but the side on these ones don't. So these pockets just kind of goes over, but it's a harder, because it's the Cordura, the 500D Cordura, and it slips under. I like the minimal branding here, the little like fire logo. It's really tight. That's it's obviously a Bushcraft logo. The middle one does. It's a little bit bigger. It does have the drawstring, which the drawstring is different. This looks like more of a beefier shock cord or paracord. This one's more of a flat. This is more like a flat shoelace style cord. Don't know if it's better or not, but it just goes up. You put your stuff in here. This one has 2 buckles in the middle, as opposed to on the Bushcraft, on the Matilda one, it only has 1 buckle. 1 buckle for this. These ones have 2. So I don't know why they did it like that, but I mean, it makes it interesting. You know, it is something different. And of course, this side, the left and right side are just 1, and you buckle it up. Now let's go, unbuckle. We're gonna look at the lid real quick before we go down. So with this lid, this is so sick. You have a top part of the lid, and you do have the cord with the plastic tubing on there. It opens up just like on the traditional house pack, and you can stick your maps in here. You can stick something flat, maybe your business camping papers, you know. You can stick them in here. Boom, it zips up. This one has it on not the front part like this one, where you can see it, the zipper. You see the zipper right there? It's on the back. It's completely on the back, and it's with the pad. Hold on, let me unbuckle this real quick. So with the back plate, it kind of makes it hard to get in. So you got to kind of open it up, and then you got to stick your hand down in there. So that black, if it's bent over like this, it's hard. You got to lift it up to get to it. So that's a slight difference, which is fine. I welcome a difference. You just don't want to buy just a smaller version. You know, you don't want to buy a Samsung you know, S20 and then you get the small one, you know, the S20 Plus, then the small one. You know, these are kind of different packs, similar builds, I mean similar design, but different build, different pocket positioning, which I like that. So the pocket and the zipper's back here. You got the same cord tubing covering the shock cord. All right, next, let's open this up. Let's take a look. All right, you got a big zipper here. Now this zipper opens up once. You can get in the top part. I had some carabiners from when I went out, and you can go to bottom. So this has top and bottom, and it zips up. It has a good mesh, and it has that waterproof liner too. So when your pack gets wet on the outside, it's going to be harder to get wet on the inside because of this waterproof liner right here. It's really nice. They really did a good job with that. All right, this one on the other hand, let's take a look. It doesn't have anything underneath. There's no zippers, which is more of a minimal approach. And this one has like a nylon. It's kind of like this material right here. It feels like this material in here. So it has a similar material on top of the Cordura, I mean underneath the Cordura. So, but there is no pocket. So you get one pocket here, one pocket on the lid. You get two on the lid. You get the first one here, and then you get the second one here. See how that sounds? All right. Now let's open it up. You got the cord. It's a long cord, and it's only one. Here, you got, oh, it's got a pocket right here. You can stick your passport or whatever right here. And it has two. It has this one, you can see, and this goes up and down. And then it has this one as well. And this one goes up and down. So this is a two-layered system, and I know it probably helps with just waterproofing or, you know, debris proofing. Well, this only has one right here. Wait, this one has two too. I'm sorry. This one has two too down here. I missed it. So they both have two, the same design on this one right here. All right. You open it up. It's just a big cavern. See? Put your head in here. It has a zipper for the plate. You can take the plate out. It got a hook, a clip for the water bladder. So you can put the water bladder right there. It does have a roll of molly. So if you want to molly something, you can molly it right there. That is a detailed look. Shout out to Helikon for that. And that's it. It's just one big empty rucksack. Okay. This one, like I said, it has the pocket. So there is no pocket here, but there is an extra pocket here. There is no pocket here. No pocket whatsoever. No pocket, but there's a pocket here. So that is different, and that is a good look to get the buyer. They want something smaller with a different feature. It has a pocket, which is, I like that. It's a cool little pocket, and they got the little waterproof coating on it. And then this one, let me see. This one does have a space to stick your water bladder in. Has a divider in here. You can see that. Has a divider right here. So there is a divider, and it is elastic to give it a little crunch, so when you stick something in, it doesn't fall right out. Because this is definitely not a bag made for computers. This is a bushcrafting bag. It does have the zipper for the plate, and it's just one big sack too, with a divider for the water bladder if you want. Yep, and it has a hook too if you want to stick a water bladder. I really don't use water bladders. I have one, but I never used it. I just take water bottles or canteens. But that's a clip right there, and it works. It comes off and it comes back on. Voila, one-handed perfection. Okay, there we go. So there we go. That's it. That's the inside. So this is basically very similar, but it seems like it's made a little bit more tougher. Here, this one does have molly right here. You can stick your molly. You can do a daisy chain. You know, you can hook carabiners on here. Anything like that you can do. This one has it too. This one has it too. So very, very similar design. They're both the same price. Actually, this one probably is a few dollars cheaper, roughly about 97 to 100 bucks, 100 to 120, and then you got shipping on top of that. But I still think they're both good buys. If you have to pick one, depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking for something that's one and done, I'd probably say get the Matilda because it's bigger. But I will say with the Cordura and the padding, if you want something small, and if you're able to do it in with one pack, this is a good look. This is a phenomenal pack. Of course, you know they have the sternum strap right here, and I like that. It got to have a sternum strap. This one does too, and it's a good quality sternum strap. So at the end of the day, they're both good packs. If you're gonna spend roughly the same amount and you gotta pick one, it is tough, but I would say probably go with the Matilda because it's just bigger, and they're all very identical. This is just more of a breathable, maneuverable material with the nylon, and but the straps I found are kind of hard. They're really freaking hard. That's one thing I didn't like about the straps. They're hard. But with the waist harness, you can put the waist harness on, you know, put it on, and you can put the load on your hips, and that will help. That will definitely help with the straps cutting in. I haven't loaded this one out yet. I still got the tag on it because I just got it and I haven't gone this week. But the straps are a lot softer. Obviously, you're not going to put as much as 18 liters as 35. But yeah, overall, I would say if you have to buy one, get the Matilda, because you can go small or big. However, but if you're good with 18 liters and maybe you can hook some stuff up with the daisy chain, it does have they both have these straps, these loops right here to attach a bedroll or attach something else, where you can extend the length of the pack. You can tie down something, maybe a smaller pack, you can tie it down. This one has it too. So I mean, really, you're doing good with both packs. If you want bigger, go with the Matilda. If you want smaller, go with the Bergen. After all, this is Second Exodus. I want to say peace to you guys. Remember, skills first, gear second. Okay? Enjoy your life, no matter what's going on out there. Just keep pushing forward. And there's things you cannot change. Just enjoy the things you can change, and the wisdom to know the difference. You know, But yeah, skills first, gear second, second Exodus, out. Deuces.